Well, we arrived at the campground outside of Glacier National Park. Beautiful day, sunny, 77 degrees. But looking ahead, I saw the rain in the forecast for tomorrow. And when we were checking in, I asked the park host if there was something that we could do during the rain. And she quickly responded, "Oh, it's morning rain." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She said, "Well, we have a winter advisory." I'm like, "Winter advisory?" And sure enough, I looked at the weather for the next day, and it was supposed to go from 77 degrees to 40 degrees during the night. And snow was expected in altitudes of 5,000 and up. And our campground was in the 4,000 range. So I wasn't sure what to expect, but sure enough, the next morning, we didn't have snow, but I believe we probably had some sleet. You could tell a little bit of ice on the windshield of the truck. So sure enough, they had a lot of snow in the mountains, and kind of had to bundle up for our next adventure. This is going to be a two-part series, a lot of video and a lot of nice views of our hiking trails. So let's move on and show you what we saw. We did arrive at the park pretty early, so realizing we had time to do a quick adventure, we decided to go see the Going to the Sun Road, which is a very popular road across the park. And it's just an amazing road, very narrow, and a lot of cliff hanging pictures that Carol was a little nervous getting shots of, because she's riding the rail looking down at, oh my God, if we go over, it's over. That being said, we did get a little extra half a day to view this first before the rain set in. So it was cloudy and overcast and drizzly on this drive, but it was still very, very beautiful. And let's get on with the show. Carol's scared to get out the truck. It's not that bad. Looks pretty cool. We should do it this way. Carol did a good job of spotting some wildlife. I'm going to stop right here for a second and give you a shot of Carol getting all bundled up for the cold weather. It was going to be a rainy day, so we decided to do some grocery shopping, and we headed to a local town. And it was actually on a Native American reservation. and the little store had all the things that we need to get. But checking out and heading out the store, one lady there told Carol, "Hey, I really like your poncho." And we got what we got, headed back to the camper, and prepared for the next day. Well, here we are on our next adventure at Glacier National Park. I hope you enjoyed the few views from going to the Sun Road. When we got to the campground, it was 77 degrees, and I seen that the next day it was supposed to be raining, and I said something to the park host, and she said, "Oh, it's going to be more than rain." I'm like, "What?" And she said, "Yeah, tomorrow we're under a winter advisory." And believe it or not, it went from 77 degrees to 44 degrees was the high the following day. It got down to 38 the next morning. And the higher elevations, they did get anywhere from 3 to 10 inches of snow. And you can kind of see that behind us. All those peaks did not have snow on them when we came through going to the Sun Road. So we had a day to just rest and sit in the camper and just have a good time with each other. We did go get some fuel and some groceries, but today we're going to do a 6-mile hike and give you some views from it. But we look forward to see what we got, and we got something new today. You can see that we armed with bear spray today. They have seen bears on these trails. I follow the All Trail app, and I read a little bit of description of what we're going to see, and hopefully we'll see some moose, bears at a distance. These are grizzly bears. They're not the black bears that we've seen in Warrington. So we did pick up some bear spray, and hope we don't have to use it. See you on the trail. This looks like the first of 3 falls.
Start driving.
Some really neat colors and shades in the water. Another wow moment. Good morning. This is St. Mary's Falls. Beautiful. This is the second one. The next one's supposed to be even more beautiful. Definitely getting a little crowded, a little bit hard to get in, but we enjoying the view. And I hope to see a bear at a distance. Well, now we made it to Virginia Falls. I think we're on about probably the midpoint. It continues to go down a little bit further. It's been a good hike. 48 degrees in the parking lot when we first got started, and along the lake the winds were probably about, I don't know, 12 to 15 knots. It was a little cool there, but warming up quickly. We're about to shed our outer jackets and see where we end up next on our way back. Well, should I go or should I stay? Ah, beautiful. I was able to make it down to the lower section. Had to do a little mountain goat climbing to get down here. Getting back up is going to be a trick. We're going to do it. Alright, let's head back. Try not to get wet. Up and under. Let's do it. Well, looking on the All Trails app, this is actually the lower Virginia Falls. Now we're on our way to the upper Virginia Falls. See you there in a minute, or two, or maybe an hour, I don't know. And just like that, it's almost like we're in another ecosystem. There you go, get a little bit taller. Well, we made it to the upper Virginia Falls, and it is another wow moment. As you can see, we've had to chuck our outer clothing, but I tell you what, it's probably 15 or 20 degrees cooler right here. I kind of worked up a sweat getting up this last little hill. But, all right, we're going to work our way back. I think they got another viewpoint a little further down. Might be a little bit clearer view. And look at that beautiful view. All that's fresh snow from yesterday. Just beautiful. All right, we're going to head on down and see what other views we get. Really pretty colors in the rock. Taking in the beauty of it all. And that would be Carol, not the waterfalls. It is beautiful. And another wow moment. And we are heading back. One of the interesting things they said on the All Trails app at the Lake Mary's Falls is some people swim in this little pool right here. Some people even cliff dive. Although from what I read, the park rangers don't recommend it. They've had some people drown. If it was warmer, I might have thought about bringing my swimming suit and taking a dip. Not today. Alright, back to the parking lot. Just happen to know, looking back, you can see some of the falls. And one's way up there. Pretty cool. Alright, let's get back to the parking lot. There you go, Aaron. Think I should catch it?
No. What is it? What kind of snake?
Two. Yeah, sorry, I lost it.
Well, we have snakes here.
And we made it back. That's what the view looks like now. Hey y'all, look at us playing in the snow. Me and Carol about to make a snowball. Thankfully they opened up the road to at least Logan Pass so we could come up here. I think it's like 6,500 feet. There's plenty of snow still around, as you can see. Alright, we're going to get on the road. We're going to try and get to Manny Glacier today and just see what it's all about. We got a big trail to hike there tomorrow. Hopefully we just need to make sure we can get in, because you got to have a time permit, they call it, and you got to have it between 6 and 3, 6 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. And if you don't have that permit, you got to get to either before 6 or after 3. So we're going to be getting up early and getting there before 6. Bye.
enjoy. Hopefully, back out again.